Give it up for Steve Cantwell. Steve Cantwell.
How are you guys? Good energy? Good energy? I like to see it.
Yes.
How about we start with a little bit of a sing-along? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
If nautical nonsense is something you miss,
SpongeBob SquarePants.
drop on the floor and flop like a fish. Everybody! SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, this guy missed the whole thing. We gotta do it over again. You guys have been a great audience. I've been listening to you guys laugh at some foul shit while I was back there in the green room. I got some bad stories. I've kind of had a shitty fucking life, really. You would expect that with a name like Cantwell, really, that was it. As soon as they typed that onto the birth certificate, they should have known, you know, as soon as they typed that apostrophe, they should know that was gonna damn me for life. And life hasn't disappointed. Life has been a real shit show, really. I got nothing but complaints. First complaint is the name. I think I should change the name to something a little bit more caliente, you know, down here close to the south of the border. Steve Cantwell sounds like a guy that might have like a Garfield tattoo. But if I translate my name, Steve Cantwell, into Spanish, it's Esteban No Bueno, which is way more caliente. Esteban No Bueno sounds like a guy that might fuck on his tippy toes. Maybe too much, you know, just every day is leg day at the No Bueno household. You guys think I'm kidding? I'll tell you. Alright, this is a filth show, so I'm gonna bare a little leg. I'll show you guys what happens if you fuck on your tippy toes your entire life. Check this out. Boom! Esteban No Bueno! Yeah, I am shredded. Can't make up for that height differential with dick lane, so I got him up on the tippy toes for old Esteban. Ah! Almost there, girl! See the promised land. Tell you a little secret about old Esteban. Until I was 40, I was a really super serious Mormon. That's about the response I usually get from that. Mormons are not caliente at all. I'm gonna put these legs away before I talk about Joseph Smith, because this is a little too caliente for old Joe. Mormons, everything is too spicy. You're not allowed to, of course, not allowed to have sex with anybody that you're not married to. You're not allowed to swear or watch R-rated movies or do any kind of drugs or even drink coffee or tea or smoke cigarettes or masturbate or anything. Yeah. And I was born in Utah, like 7 generations deep in the Mormon church. Like I was born into a snow globe, essentially. Nobody even knew anything about the birds and the bees, you know. Nobody told me that masturbation existed. It just had to startle me one day when it just had to sneak up on me and, you know, sort of tap me on the shoulder one morning when I was, you know, just minding my own business, drying off after a shower, you know. Spent a little too much time on the undercarriage, you know. Started to wonder why that was feeling so good, and I just rubbed the lamp until a genie came out, you know. Thank God that towel was right there. It would have been a problem. But I had no idea what was happening to me. I thought I was fucking dying. I thought I was having some sort of a brain tumor. It was wonderful, but I figured I just waited there. The color scared the shit out of me. I didn't even know what in my body was that color. But I knew it couldn't be healthy. I knew it couldn't be healthy to like lose all of your white blood cells at the end of your day at one time. So just waited there to die. And when I didn't die, that just became my like secret and most amazing power. I just started taking 2 showers before school and 2 showers after school. I was the cleanest, driest boy in my high school. Would have had no idea who to talk to about this. I didn't have a dad, and my mother was just full of shit to the max. Any of you guys have a mother that's just a cunt and full of shit? You? Yeah. For a Mormon, she was a real cunt, and she was just full of shit about more things than just, the standard Mormon Santa Claus thing. Like, she would lie just for no reason, not even, just for entertainment. Like, on a long trip to Disney World, she told my little brothers and I, when we were in elementary school, that we better watch out because when we're at Disneyland, there's gonna be black people. And if a black person bites you, then you'll turn into a black person. And you'll have to go home and live with that family. And then never told us that she was joking. Never. And that'll change your trip to Disneyland, by God. That'll, you're all day long trying not to get bit. That'll just, although, truth be told, we would have been a lot happier with any of those families that we saw. They looked a lot happier than us, my lion-ass Mormon mother. And so I couldn't have asked my mother about masturbation. I couldn't have asked her what was happening. She was not really a font of information. The thing that got her attention really was the fact that you could lean every towel in our basement up against the wall like a boogie board, just super starchy, She was like, we got the weirdest hard water problem in this house. Like all the pillowcases seem fine. But you could scratch your eyes out with one of those towels. That was true. I was a towel man, I had nothing to do with those fucking pillowcases. Years I fucked all the towels in our house. It doesn't speak well for my intelligence today. 2 years I fucked all the towels in our house. Just, my friends thought I moved, that's, I was just always just fucking the towels in our house. And had no idea anybody was doing this. And then overheard a dirty joke right before my junior year of high school and went, oh, this is masturbation, what I'm doing. This will make the baby Jesus cry, so I gotta stop doing this. Which is no fun, because in the Mormon church, you can't just quit. You gotta make an appointment with an old man and sit down with him in his weird office and tell him how you've been fucking all the towels in your house. And he brought my mother in and made me tell my mother how I've been fucking all the towels in our house. And and the worst part, lying about the hard water, so letting her just try everything. She would put she put the pool balls, in the dryer to try to beat some fluffiness back into those towels. She tried everything, so she cried all the way home. And and there was no, she got rid of all the towels, and we couldn't just throw them away because I'd pumped so much of our family's DNA into them. More closely related to us than my, adopted cousin Brett. So we had to burn the towels at the end of the driveway in a shameful Darth Vader style funeral for the gypsy circus of towels that our family had been using for the last 2 generations. And I just made me stand there and watch the thick black tendrils of smoke reach for the heavens. And then I had to go with my own money and buy 30 brand new, lily white, never before been fucked towels. Virgin towels. And you know, you forget how soft towels are when they never been fucked. Oh my fucking god. I, of course, was not allowed anywhere near towels for the last 2 years of high school. I had to drip dry, but she couldn't watch me every second. I just like, as soon as her car would leave the driveway, I'd just sneak up there to the fucking linen closet. Boner just fucking throbbing in my shit. Just like the smell of the fabric softeners and walking up the stairs. Just, still to this day, really honest. Just like slide that linen closet door open and just run my fingers down those soft, virgin, 30 identical twin sisters, you know. Just unfrayed hems like a rich girl's panties, you know, just. Hellfucker. It's all because there's no information, you know. If I would have just had a dad or something like that, I could have just asked somebody what to do, you know. No, but yeah, I still might have been a towel-fucker. I'm a towel-fucker now and I know it's bad, so I just, you know. When I was 40, the internet got pretty good. And I realized that the Mormon church was bullshit. Which is too bad, because I had wasted 40 years kissing the ass of an invisible man that wasn't there to begin with, you know, so I was just like, oh, I just wasted probably the best 40 years of my life, really, being Mormon. So I decided I was gonna rebel in some way. And so I looked around for something to do. Just like, here I was, this 40-year-old guy, a bunch of fucking kids, living in Alaska, married for 21 years, you know, really since I got out of high school, just buried alive by life. And I was like, what can I do just to fucking break free so I don't just go jump off the fucking roof? So I thought, oh, I'll try some marijuana. You guys have heard of marijuana? It got quiet in here. Yeah? Marijuana. It's a weird time to buy marijuana when you're 40, though. 40 is maybe a little too late to wait in life to start trying to buy drugs, because you don't know any of the lingo or like the ordering process. You just seem like you're from another planet, or, you know, all right, alien, let me see your badge, you know, so, yeah, that's why everybody thinks you're a fucking nerd, so. You know, I couldn't find anybody that would sell it to me. So finally I just started bullshitting my way through it. I was just gonna lie, like I'd done it 1,000 fucking times. I found this 14-year-old kid that would sell me marijuana. If I got there, he'd been mowing our lawn, and I was like, hey, you know, he's like, yeah, I'll sell you some marijuana. Just get over here before my parents get home. So I was like, I get over there, and I like fucked up with the first question, right? Because I was just gonna try to be cool. He asked me, how much do you want? Right? And I panicked, and I looked for like the smallest unit of measure that I could think of to buy vegetable products with, you know? And I just, with this calm exterior, I was just like, well, we better just start with a pound today. Just give me a pound and all. I don't want to get hopelessly addicted, so I just, for a 14-year-old boy, he impresses me, because he said he doesn't have a pound, of course, but he just calmly closes his sock drawer and is like, come back tomorrow, you know, so he knew where he could get a pound. And it was good that I had 24 hours, really, because it really wasn't, it was way more money than I thought it would be, you know, it wasn't really a swing by the ATM amount of money. I had brought $100 thinking maybe I would get 2 drugs, you know, but I showed up the next day with the $2,200 he'd asked me for, and counted it out onto his waterbed, and, you know, he reached behind him and handed me what looked like I'd ordered a small pillow off of Amazon, you know, just this huge fucking puffy envelope. And he like tears the corner and smells it and waggles his eyebrows at me and then passes it to me. So I just, monkey see, monkey do. I just tear another corner off and smell that corner. Yeah. Smell pretty similar, those two corners. Perfectly symmetrical scented packages. I like the way you roll, sir. So, just got one little question, like, how much of this do I smoke at one time? It just looked like a daunting adventure. I felt like I would die of smoke inhalation if I tried to smoke a pillow, Informed me I'd purchased possibly a lifetime supply of marijuana for a middle-aged Mormon, and then I was going to have a really fun summer, and that turned out to be true. All right, that is my time. Oh shit, I forgot to pass this hat. Listen, comedians are very poor, very poor. I bought these shoes used, second-hand fucking shoes, right? We're not all Jesse. I didn't drive here in a BMW spaceship, So in the great tradition of Mormonism and passing this hat, I'd like to pass this around. We're not going to give any to the San Antonio comedians. We're just going to come to just the Houston comedians. If you don't have any cash jewelry or watches, anything, we can just fence later. Don't leave. Come on, come back.